everybody, Captain Murphy here from PiratesAhoy.net. Today we're taking a look at some of the updates that have been going on in the last couple of days, trying to get the latest Beta 20 working with some of our assets again. As of Beta 16 and 14, a lot of the transparencies and things had broken, and they're just now starting to work again, which means we can start using the water systems again and start playing with them correctly. The other thing I've gotten working again is the Relief Terrain Shader Pack after they updated that. So this is now working again. And I've done a couple more changes to the Suimono water system. You can see that the buoyancy is actually starting to work again, so you can see that we've got the ships actually moving around. The draft is way too high because I've got the mast too high, so it's actually floating a little low, but no big deal. What I have gotten done in here, though, is I've got the underwater effects working. So now when you take your character underwater, hey, look at that, it's blurry, it's hard to see. I've got them kind of cranked up right now, so that way it's almost impossible to see anything down here. The other thing I've gotten working is the particle effects that happen when you come out of the water. So when you step out, you see that blurring, you see the droplets coming behind it. So every time you go underwater and then you come back out again, it resets that, gives you more water on the screen, some more droplets, etc. So that's all coming along now. I've got to work on some of the scaling issues on it because it's kind of large right now, but no big deal. The latest Suimono PBR system is coming along. So this is a physically based version of the water rather than the standard version. And you can see that specularity is working correctly on this one now. It, for some reason, breaks between Unity 4.6 and 5.0. Something to do with how the sun is aligned using the light direction and the normal dot result. Something very bizarre there. Anyway, now the last thing I'm going to show you is we are now running an actual like avatar. You can see my guy running around here. He's got the sway, got the bob. We've integrated the ultimate FPS system into it. So now we've got a little more control over the character controller. It's a little more realistic, a little more, I guess, AAA type. So you've got, you know, head sway and all that. And of course, the best thing about it is now I've got guns. Haha. So this is the original gun that was made by Gioni a while back. We could never get it working inside of CryEngine because CryEngine orientation, or the what they called the actually, I don't remember what the hell that system was called now, thank God. It's similar to Mechanim in Unity, so this is what orients where the gun goes and all that. Well, in this Ultimate FPS, we can just put it into location and it works. So all that gun sway and all that, that's not an animation. That's actually built into the Ultimate FPS. And when it fires, that kicking is actually built in, and the gun motion of the hand, all that, that's not an animation, that's being done by the Ultimate FPS. The gun itself is just a static gun. And eventually we'll add in the actual hammer falling and smoke and all that fun stuff, but for now it's just getting it working. But anyway, so that's the beginning of it. The other weapon we've got in is a sword, and it's got a set of random animations, so it swings in different directions every time. If you get near something that has a collider, it actually hits. And you'll see that it actually stops the sword partway through the strike, so it doesn't continue to swing all the way through. It works pretty well, actually. I was quite surprised initially. And the burning question that seems to come across everyone's mind is whether or not we're going to do this in a first-person or third-person view. Well, the answer is yes. Because with the Ultimate FPS system, you can actually switch between first and third person. So you can run in either or. This is something that we've been very adamant about having in the system, that you could run in either mode. And we would like to set up multiple camera types so that you can run either in over-the-shoulder third person or like Skyrim where you're directly behind it, stuff like that. So we kind of want to run either or. So I want to give the player the option of running however they want. And of course you can see my lovely broken trees ever since the Beta 20. Those are not going to get worked on until way down the road because they may actually get fixed in the next release. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, so that's going to wrap it up for the day. Remember to go to heartsofoakgame.com to stay up to date and to go to piratesAhoy.net for more information. Thanks.